Divine Masculines, welcome to my channel, The Healing Butterfly. I am your intuitive reader, Lady Day. I truly appreciate y'all stopping by to lend me your insight, your energy, your intuition. All greatly, greatly appreciated. This particular, I am an over intuitive reader as well as a medium. Thank you, Spirit. This particular reading is brand new to the channel. It's called The Truth Be Told. I've already confirmed that I will be continuing this. If you have not watched the Divine Feminines and you are a cross watcher, go on over and watch the Divine Feminines. But this is for my Divine Masculines. This here, trigger warning, trigger warning. This is not a fluff reading. This is to get to the brass tacks of what's really going on. Truth be told to you in regards to love. We may start to have like a career edition or something like that, but for now it's a lot of love energy right now going on. So take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. If it doesn't apply, just sit it down. I'm pretty sure it does apply to someone else. Don't take someone else's journey or life messages, okay? Don't try to make it conform and fit your life. You may end up making some real serious decisions based on some information that was not being directed towards you, okay? Alrighty, let's get into this reading. We're first going to get into the soulmate deck. Wow. Into the soulmate deck, and then we'll move into the questions. The soulmate deck, because you are your own soul's mate. 1, 2, 3. I just seen on the camera. You are your own soul's mate until you come into union. You need to figure out who you are and love on you so much so that when that person comes in, it's just an addition to who you already are. Okay. So let's get into it. Overall energy and message for the Truth Be Told reading for the Divine Masculines. For the Divine Masculine Spirit, what do you have? What is the overall message in love for the Truth Be Told reading? Thank you. Bottom up. The card that came out is Life is Tough, but so are you. And I'm hearing just too many lessons, or feeling like you're what's that? When you get caught in a wave, it's like you just keep feeling like one after the next. So you might have had a lot of tower moments, or just situations that have come kind of upheaval, knocked you down, knocked you off your feet, caught you by surprise, something like that. The bottom of the deck is souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. So I'm feeling very strongly like you're hoping that someone isn't gone for a lifetime. I feel like you already know that you will be disconnecting from someone for a period of time. I just heard bars closed, so some of you may be going to jail. Some of you may be on child support. So someone said child support 18. So some of you may be on child support, so you may be connected to someone and you've already decided, I'm going to stay around at least until my child is 18. Something like that. But I just heard, don't let the sun go down on me. Who's that? Elton John? I think that song talks about, don't leave me, or don't allow the sun to go down and you're not in my arms, or something like that. It's like one of those things where you're still longing for someone, and you're just hoping that the things that you have gone through won't keep you away from this person for forever. So let's get into the questions for the Truth Be Told reading. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. This is not a fluff talk conversation. None of my readings are, but this especially. This is getting right to the core of the situation. So I'll ask the questions, then we'll get some clarity from the tarot, and then we'll end with some affirmations to help you get through this time in your life. Okay? What is the biggest hurdle? The biggest hurdle right now for the Divine Masculines in love. What is the biggest hurdle right now, Spirit? Thank you. Wealthy man. Biggest hurdle is the wealthy man with the community at the bottom of the deck. So you're used to taking care of somebody or multiple people, or you're used to being big man on campus. Thank you, Spirit. Community at the bottom of the deck. Used to being big man on campus, used to having a lot of, maybe you're used to having a lot of money, a lot of fame, or a lot of, what do they call it? Popularity. There it is. Popularity, fame, being wealthy, having money. As I'm looking at this card, this man got a 5 o'clock shadow, and I'm not going to lie, he looks a little stressed out up under them eyes. He got about $150 worth of groceries up under them eyes, okay? So that may be your biggest hurdle, is that you're not that dude. You're not that dude in the community no more. They don't view you like that anymore. Great fortune just flipped out. So and the lovers. Okay, let's just get into it. I'm going to be honest, what I'm feeling is your biggest hurdle is that maybe people either look at you for too much, and maybe you don't have as much anymore, Or the community just don't look up to you like they used to. But we'll get some clarity on it. Avoid this. So what should they avoid, Spirit? Divine masculines in love. What should they be avoiding in love? What should the divine masculines be avoiding in love? Thank you. Ooh. Occupation and privileged lady. What are you what work are you doing on the privileged lady? Because the privileged lady came out in this same spot for the divine feminines. So what work are you... Okay, so let me tell it like this. Some of you do know how to do work, magic. People do spell work, things of that nature. If you are trying to do work on this privileged lady, who I'm feeling very strongly is the Empress, you may want to stop that. Because that's going to get some... That's probably why you're going through these cycles that feel like you in a cyclone or caught up wrapped up in the eye of a wave. It's because when you send something out to an Empress, that's immediate karma. If you're sending negative vibes, meaning you're sitting at home like, I don't even care about that bitch, that this and that and the third. If you're talking about them behind their back, anything that's coming and slandering against this privileged lady, if that's the work that you're doing, you need to stop. Or you can continue to be in the eye of a storm over and over, cycles, if you want to. That's up to you, though. I'm only here to give the messages. We all have free will. All right. And don't y'all be trying to cuss me out low-key. I'm just giving y'all what Spirit told me to say. What are they blinded by right now in love, Spirit? What is their blind spot in love? What are they blinded to? What are they not seeing? I'm hearing it's right in your face, but you're not seeing it. Wow. We have 3 cards, actually. Concern. Journey. And message. So there's something that you want to... There's someone that you want to see, obviously. There's someone that you want to speak to about something that's on your heart. Thank you, Spirit. You want to travel to someone, because I'm feeling physical vibes. Like you want to hug someone. I think you either like their hugs or you like the way they touch you or hold you or something like that. You also want to message them. You want to talk to them. And who's that person? That might be your main... The concern could be a main female. The current main female in your life. Main female is your lover. Poverty. Mature woman. Child. Message of concern. When we already have concern. You're blinded by the choice that you made. You made the choice to go with the other woman, the main female, and love on her. But you noticed that it wasn't... I don't know what the poverty is. I'm going to feel very honest. And I feel like you invested in something that maybe... Again, like I said, you may have started out as the wealthy man, but you may have a child now. Or you got to get prepared for a child. Let's just keep going. Because this thing's starting to get real messy. I knew this particular reading was going to be messy. What are they lying to themselves about, Spirit? Divine masculines in love. What are they lying to themselves about? Oh, thank you, Spirit. House. And main male at the bottom of the deck. What I did get here is, you see how this man is holding on to his mouth? Someone may have been crying, like trying to hold it in. So you might have gotten a message that you have a child to someone. How the tables have turned. Main male, message of concern about what? A child to someone, to the mature woman. Main male, you may be lying to yourself about the house that you built with someone, the child that you have on the way or had. You may be lying. Yeah, I do. I think you are lying about a family that you set up somewhere. A house that you bought or someone bought that you might have moved into. Let's just get some clarity on the board because I'm starting to get a headache. Oof. I think that's why I like doing element readings and not divine feminine, divine masculine. Now, I'm not going to say I don't like them. I'm going to say y'all get the fussing in the 5D, and I just be hearing like literally arguments. Arguments. Child, y'all got to get connected to your higher self so that they can give you some insight. Because your 5D person, your 5D self, your 5D your higher self or your 5D, that person knows what's going on. Tap into them. You ain't got to do nothing but sit quietly like you meditating and ask your higher self to come and give you some clarity on what the hell is going on because y'all fussing in the 5. All right, biggest hurdle is the wealthy man. One card, please, Spirit. Thank you. The Knight of Wands. Passion, exactly. And that's what he looks like, too. With his top hat, like he about to come in and slay bitches, okay? Do you hear me? Him and his top hat and his cane, his gloves. The biggest hurdle is that you the Knight of Wands. You the wealthy man. You the big man on campus. Oy, oy, oy. Maybe you feel like you have, two of Pentacles. Biggest hurdle is trying to be what? Trying to be everything. Trying to be the wealthy man and the big man on campus, but then that's not really who you really want to be. But then you got to be that person when you're around certain people. But then you can't really be that person around your empress because they know you're real you. And then you got to turn on. It's like this mask to mask. It's like every time you turn around, you got a different mask you got to put on your face. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Performs wonderful poetry. 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, the Devil. Ace of Cups. Biggest hurdle is you putting these masks on and off. Juggling. 2 of Pentacles, going back and forth. From the passionate, wealthy, charismatic community man to the... I'll call that guy the bachelor. To the man who really wants to wise up, grow up, and become a family man. So, your biggest hurdle is trying to figure out who you are and who you want to be. Right? Right. I don't need y'all to agree with me. I'm going to agree. No, I'm just kidding. Avoid this occupation, which we already felt very strongly that this was the 5 of Cups. Looking at what you missed out on. Reveals secrets and increases one intellect. Spreads destruction by fire. What did I say? That you might be doing some magic. Fire magic. One more card. Oh, or 2. 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups. 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Someone moved on. Someone moved on. Someone avoided it because you couldn't avoid it. Because you didn't, I don't think you got in you obviously, I got to be honest because I'm seeing split energy here. That's why I'm keep trying to lay them down the right way. But whatever this nostalgia that you were trying to hold on with someone, because I feel very strongly that you were working to give someone these nostalgic feelings. Remember when it used to be good? Remember how I used to hold you? Remember how we used to... So you might have been sending these energies at night, because I'm feeling whispering in the ear at night. You may also have been dreaming of this person. So Divine Feminines, if you're cross-watching, this person may have popped up in your dreams very vividly. 6 of Swords, the Star card, the 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Wands, High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like this is someone who tried their best working on you energetically. I hope they call me. I hope they did it. Or really getting they juju together. You know, they herbs and writing affirmations and things. Working on this person to try to bring you back. Remember the good times. Remember what we had type shit. And you still moved on anyways. You still kept it pushing. I'm hearing you saw it from a higher perspective and or your ancestors brought you to a higher perspective of understanding. I'm hearing ancestors. Not that your angels and archangels weren't there, but your ancestors were like, we're sick of this shit. Okay? Blinded by. Ooh. The Temperance. The Sun. The 5 of Swords. think, I know. This Five of Swords. Conflict, building, like, exactly. Thank you. Barriers, conflict, backstabbing, things of that nature. Someone was very patient while you stayed in that energy. They were very patient, but I feel like eventually, thank you, Spirit, the sun ended up displaying exact. You see how this woman, there's a woman sitting there with her hands out, and you see this person looks like they got all these, what did I say, different masks or different heads. It's almost as if this woman was not, I won't say that y'all were, females were bowing to a man. What I will say is that you at least succumb to that man. I'm willing to let down some of my independent, I'm Miss Independent for this man. And at the same time, this is called the Sun card. So the Sun ended up coming out. Once you really let this thing, gave this thing, and I feel like that's where the Temperance comes in. That patience, that understanding, like, okay, I know this connection is more than what anything I've probably felt before. So let me go ahead and be patient with the situation. And through that, this person ended up revealing, the sun was shining. They ended up revealing all of their different masks. Star at the bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Hanged Man. Exactly. Someone was not. They had their wish fulfillment. They were given the opportunity to start something, plant something new with someone. They held back. They held in the balance. All right. Let's get into it. What is house? What is house, Spirit? What are they lying to themselves about in this house? Oh, jeez. Four of Cups. Eight of Swords. And the World. With the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. With the Knight of Cups and the Justice. So what did you lie to yourself about? All of these cards pretty much for the most part are saying you're lying to yourself. The Four of Cups is looking at the situation that was being offered to them, going towards things that were not of as high vibration as what was being offered to you from your divine person. The Eight of Swords staying in a mental entrapment of situations, and that changed your world where you're now at in this house with someone. Page of Cups. Again, I think someone was offering you love. And I feel like okay, so take this as it's resonate, because I'm feeling there are some men who said, well, she wasn't giving me the type of love I wanted. She wasn't giving me, I just heard poly, but what I'm thinking of is I forget, when you want, like a polygamy type of thing. A lot of men are into that these days. A lot of women are into it these days. People are into it. Let's say that. Everybody is not. So either you wanted to have multiple people. You wanted an open relationship. You wanted it to just, let's just go with the flow type of thing. Whatever it was, you seen your divine person's offer as a page offer. Right? So but you seen, thank you, Spirit. You seen this offer as a page offer, but you seen this house. And you seen this money and this opportunity to start something with somebody. Or someone. You get what I'm saying? Like either a love partner or something else that took you away from your divine person. And once you got in there, you now notice it was really the Four of Cups, Eight of Swords. It was not all it was cracked up to be. Where's that extra something that you promised me is what I'm hearing. Didn't you promise me that you would da-da-da-da-da? Somebody, that was all a mental manipulation game, and it changed your whole world. Changed your whole world. Now you in that... Well, will I ever get my person back? And I'm also feeling like you've gone so far that you look back and you're like, oh my gosh. You may not feel like that right now. Some of, because Spirit's saying they don't all get it. They don't all understand it yet. But there's this wink that I just got, which means it may be a month, 6 months, a year, 3 years. When you look back, you're going to notice just how much you did, meaning, and I'm hearing decisions, how many decisions you made that separated you from your person. So how many more decisions are you going to make? Because some of y'all want to keep coming together, but you keep making stupid decisions. And if you don't want to come together, you don't. That's not your part of the story. But I will say that you are in a new house situation with someone. You are. And I keep feeling it, Divine Masculine. So let's get you some affirmations to get you through this love part of your life. 3 cards, please. Thank you, Spirit. That's 2. Oh, okay. That's a lot. Jeez. Can we, we're going to have to bring that back because that was like 6 or 7 cards. Bring it back, DJ. For the Divine Masculines, may I have 3 cards when it comes to their love life currently. Their love life currently, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to cut the deck to cut that old energy out. Fresh energy. Fresh affirmations. 3 affirmations, please, for the Divine Masculines. 3 affirmations. That was the Divine Feminine. That was one of the Divine Feminine's cards. That root chakra. Child, baby, y'all better stop. Don't be laying it out everywhere. Don't be giving everybody a little piece of your, you know. That ain't for everybody. Bottom of the deck is reach. I can't. Then we already seen the message of concern and then wanting, and then, listen, you want it. Message of concern and concern came out. So there's something that you want to talk to this person about that is on your heart, that is concerning you, that is bothering you. Reach out. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect to and unite all of humanity. Balance. I understand and embrace the opposing forces in life that bring about balance. Where would you have this, Spirit? Oh, the biggest hurdle. Your biggest hurdle is, that's what I heard. Yes, your biggest hurdle is balancing the person that the community likes for you to be, Mr. Wealthy Man, Mr. Big Man on campus, and the person that you know who you're growing into. You ain't about to keep doing that. You ain't about to keep doing that. The root chakra came out for you as well as for the Divine Feminines. I have everything I need to survive and grow on the physical plane. Blinded by. Thank you. And I'm hearing this is also going to blinded by. Thank you, Spirit. This is movement meditation. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. So maybe if you get to moving that lower, and not, oh gosh, some of y'all are disgusting. Sorry. I don't want to feel or hear anything about your sexual I had to take my glasses off. Your sexual escapades, okay? So, but anyways, it's not about moving it, because some of y'all may be feeling tingled or something in that energy, and you're having sex with people, and it's like, no, we're trying to get you to heal that heart chakra. Move, but don't move and put yourself in someone. Move, go work out, go get away from things, go disconnect yourself, get out of that grounded, same old. Bust out of that, because I feel very like, even if I still get up, I still go hang with this, I still go, yeah, but you're on your same routine. I just seen 23. Same routine. Do something different. Go for a hike, go for a walk, go on to the beach, do something different. And my ear is ringing. Do something different, because you keep going to the same people doing the same things every time you feel a certain way. Every time I get upset, whatever it is, it's like you keep doing the same things. You have to get out of that. Okay? Maybe once you break out of that, you'll find the whatever that is, the strength, the umph, the whatever, to call this person that you want to call, clearly. Because, you can go to another reader. I'm telling you now, I done been all over YouTube. I'm trying to find someone who is not picking this up for Divine Masculines. You let me know. Leave me a message in the comments when you find a reading right now in this period that doesn't have to do with the Divine Masculines needing to get themselves together and call somebody. But I love y'all. I do. I told you trigger warning in the beginning. Anywho. You may also see someone from a distance as well that also has you all worked up. So you may have looked at your divine person's page. Maybe you went by their house. You see them in the grocery store. I'm hearing a gas station. I think I said this in one of the readings, local eateries, because someone just said watering hole. So it could be the local bar, the local place that you get wings, whatever it is that you may eat. I don't know, because you could be a vegan. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, thank you for watching. I'm just kidding. What I'm saying is that it's definitely you have passion for someone as well. So get that under control. Get out of your normal slump. Whatever you did to get yourself into this house, I mean, you made that decision, okay? So, I mean, I wish you all the best. Fine tune yourself. I'm gonna have to definitely reach out and start doing some healing readings too. But anyways, thank you all for joining me, for tuning in. Peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise to you and your loved ones. Like, share, subscribe. I'm grateful for all of it. So take care. Have a wonderful weekend. Namaste.